Oh yeah?
Hey Dippito, I'm stepping into 2015.
Hey there guys, what's up? Today I will be counting down my top 7 most anticipated games of 2015. Whew, 2015. I can't believe it's 2015 already. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I didn't want to go with too large of a number. I wanted to keep this video short. So, put it short and sweet. 2014, this wasn't that great of a year for games. I mean, there was some good ones, you know, so don't blow me up in the comment section, but there was a lot of not good ones as well. So, without further ado, here we go. Number 7. I know this might not constitute as a whole game, but Conquer that whole pack that's going to be in Project Spark. I'm just really looking forward to it, you know, and I think it will be its own sort of game. I know people are already making their levels and doing things like that, you know, and I'm just really excited to see what people are going to do, or even what I'm going to do with it, you know, just to be able to make my own Conquer game. It is disappointing. They did us dirty at E3. There's no doubt about it. But, I mean, you know, it's better than nothing, guys. You know, and it's better than them doing another Banjo. It's better than them doing another Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Ugh. I mean, at least this time, you know, you can do whatever you want with it. I'm also really interested to see what they're gonna do with the rating. You know, because Project Spark's like, you know, an E-rated game, and you know. All right, let's move on. Number 6 is Halo 5. Maybe I should have made it 5. I don't know. That would have went together well. Well, I've always liked Halo, and it's not all the multiplayer, you know? I mean, I'm not really looking for the multiplayer to be all that great. So if it's not that great, it's not going to be that big of a deal to me, because I'm a story guy. I like to play a game, you know, with a good story. You know, and Halo usually has that, you know, aside from a couple games. But, you know, they're usually really good with that. I'm really interested to see where they go with the story next. And so far, from what I've seen, it looks fantastic. So, I'm really looking forward to what they do with that. Another one. Crikey, what a ripper, look at that. It's Mario Party 10. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Mario Party 10. I've always loved games, you know, I love all the Mario Party games. I love any game you can just jump into with your friends. And that's another thing I really like about the Wii U. I can't stand this whole new thing. I mean, it's fun sometimes, you know, to play with somebody online, but you know, sometimes I like to play with my friend right next to the couch that doesn't have the same console I have. You know, so I've just always loved those big games where people can get together and just play in the same room. You know, and I've always loved the Mario Party games. You know, games like that, you know, like Donkey Kingdom and just games like that, you know? And the fact that you can be Bowser in this game looks pretty sweet. I mean, I don't know, he might be looking a little bit overpowered, but I really think that is going to be a very fun aspect of the game. So all in all, pretty excited about that one. Alright, our next pick, Star Wars Battlefront. I mean, it's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. Have you seen stuff for this game? I'm really hoping that they just stay true to these games, and to Star Wars. By all means, stay true to Star Wars. I'll kill you. But you know, Star Wars has always been really important to me, growing up. It's just a big part of my childhood. So, you know, when I see a game like this coming out, I just... and that's Kung Fu scene with the Jedi, I mean, I'm pretty excited for this game. Batman Arkham Knight. you know, I mean, we're getting in there. Number 3. I mean, this game, it's just, oh man, it just looks so good. You can drive the freaking Batmobile, okay? Don't get me started on Arkham Origins. Rocksteady's coming back. They're making the game. It's looking great. Who is this Arkham Knight guy? I don't know. When the game was first coming out, I just assumed they were talking about Batman. Now it's like this crazy accented, armored, awesome looking dude. So I'm pretty excited to see what that's all about. And I love Scarecrow. And they're giving him justice that he deserves, I hope. I hope it's not like Arkham Origins where you think that Black Mask is going to be the main villain, only to get a couple of missions into the game. Sorry, spoiler alert. He's not. So I'm just hoping like Scarecrow's not like the first mission or something, and then so because they really built him up. But just the immersive world. Hopefully, finally, it's almost like a mix between Batman and Spider-Man 2, to where you can see people walking around on the street and interact with them. You know, just have a very interactive Gotham City. That's what I'm really, really, really hoping for. And obviously, I love the combat in these games. Hands down, they're one of the best combat games to play. So, Arkham Origins.
We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
Legend of Zelda for the Wii U. I've loved Zelda for as long as I can remember. All those games, you know, my favorites are Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They're just right here for me. And if they can make a game that is Skyrim size, but has the same feel as those games, I'm gonna be ashamed I didn't put this as number 1. I mean, I'm afraid that I'm like building up these great expectations and then they're just gonna get smashed. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be upset if this game's not good. But guys, I mean, if it is good, just imagine how good it's gonna be. Oh, I can't wait to play it. I can't wait. Wait. Alright, last but not least, some of you guys may hate me for this, but I don't care. Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. I love Dragon Ball Z, okay? And I don't necessarily love it more than the other things I just said, okay? But I was introduced to a very limited character creation in a game that you all might remember came out right before Dragon Ball Z Battle Z. Oh my god, that game was awful. I wanted to kill everybody involved. I'm sorry, I'm flipping out again. I gotta, hang on, take a second. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, okay? This is a game I am so split about. It's not Ultimate Tenkaichi, okay? Tenkaichi 3 should have been called Ultimate Tenkaichi. Try saying that 10 times fast. Ultimate Tenkaichi, it's almost like a slot machine, whether you're gonna freaking win or not. You know, the combat was terrible. Terrible. Not as bad as Battle of Z, though. Battle of Z. Anyway, moving on. Character generation for this game, it just looks so amazing. So many choices. I've always wanted to make my own Dragon Ball Z character, and now it looks like I can. And that's why this game moved up there. Plus, they're saying that they're going to do a whole different new story, because I hate, you know, Dragon Ball Z games are so fun, but every time you play the quest, it's like, okay, Raditz comes, then you fight him, then Nappa comes, then you fight him, then you fight Vegeta, then you fight, and you just go through the whole Dragon Ball Z storyline over and over and over again. It's so freaking repetitive. So if they have a new story for Dragon Ball Z, guys, it's gonna be, I honestly think this is gonna be a good year for games. I really do. You know, and maybe if they can integrate Frieza and Cell, you know, because I've always really liked those villains more than all the ones later, like Boo, and also, you know, you guys, we can debate this in the comments if you want, but, you know, I've just always liked those villains, and they're so underpowered, and, I just really, really, really would like to see them have their own in this game. The combat looks pretty cool so far, you know. I mean, if I see more stuff for it to where it's not things might shift a little bit, but guys, a game where I can make my own Dragon Ball Z character, that is my dream. I love creating stuff. It's just a dream come true. So, I mean, it was hard to choose number one. It really was, you know, for me, you know, and I mean, how insignificant. Like, this even matters. It's just my top 7 games. I mean, you probably have a top 10. So, whatever. I'm out of here. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, you know, all those good things. You don't have to, but you know, if you want to, if you feel like you should, you can do it. Yes. Alright guys, till next time, keep your Punisher hats on, and I'll see you later.